How are you doing? Welcome to Mrs. Always Right channel. So I am back again today. Hello friends, hello family, hello everybody, hello all my subscribers, hello my people wherever you are. Good evening in UK and good morning wherever you are. Good afternoon and good evening everywhere in the world. So welcome back to Mrs. Always Right channel. So you can see me today in a different something. So I'm just going to thank God first of all for his wonderful work in our life. Then I will also introduce to you just how am I going to say it. I'm just trying to check the make sure it's all clear. And so this is me in my new studio. So I've already changed my studio around in this way. So I'm going to quickly greet my people again, my subscribers, everybody. So it's going to be a different thing that I'm trying to focus on what I'm going to show you because I need to move the camera around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just sitting down here. I'm just going to play games with you online because sometimes when I'm talking about games, just something a bit for evening relaxation for over 50s. So if you are over 50, come over here and let's play this game together. So I'm going to show you my games. So this is going to be our games today. So I'm just putting it up here. And this is going to be a classical shoe memory game. So look at it. So we're just going to take you back to the, how am I going to call it? Classical shoes. What our grand and our great grandparents, mothers were wearing. So I'm going to bring up the shoes and also show you and tell you the date, the year when these shoes was in fashion. So we've got so much shoes here that we have never seen before. So this is the box of it. So I'm just going to show you, and this is, so there's a lot of shoes, memory shoes here, which we can bring it back into the past. Remember what we were when our great grandparents, they have shoes as well. Some are still in vogue, some are still, so different shoes and different day, time of their production. So I'm just going to start the game. Sorry about if I don't put this thing right. So I'm going to start showing the game. So I'm going to pick shoes one by one and I will introduce to you how it was manufactured. Yeah. So I'm just going to, so I might need a bit of lighting here because they write it in small print. So I'm going to start with this dance shoe by name Palta de Linso. That is the dance shoe. So look at it. So I'm just showing you different types of shoe, the design that we have never seen. Sometimes it's coming back again into fashion. So you can see it. You can see it. So this was manufactured in 1951 model. So classical shoes for ladies, all the shoe lovers that want to know different types of shoes that was produced when we were not even around, but there's still memory of it. That's, I'm calling this shoe memory games. So bringing you back to those classical years. These shoes were manufactured. Look at this style. This is a dancing shoe. So I'm just going one by one. So it won't take long. So I put it here. So there's a lot of shoes for different occasion. So this one is called platform sandals, and it was manufactured in 1940 by Victor. So this is platform sandals. It was manufactured in 1940. So you can hear, it will bring you back to those years with our great grandparents, even the ancestors. Look at 1940s model shoes. So look at that. So that is platform. So I just don't want reflection. Let me take these lights off. This is platform shoes. So you can see it, and you can see how it is. That was manufactured in 1940 by Victor. So you can see it. So it's quite very unique. So this game is for the shoe lovers. And in next one, I will be doing handbag as well. So I'm just having this collection of this game for you to know, bring back those days. Yeah, so we got so many. I'm going to show you different types of shoes when it was in vogue, when it was manufactured. So you can see it. So that one is kept. And we have these sandals, which is called platform shoes by Christian Louboutin. So it was manufactured in 2008 to 2009. This one is quite more. So sandals, platform sandals, this is 2008 to 2009. So you could see that one as well. I think some people are a bit familiar with this one. This one is a bit in latest, a bit late, early. It's quite very fresh and not too old when it was manufactured by Lamborghini. So it's nice. Look at it. Platform sandals. So I'm just bringing you memory of shoes that we never know that it was still in existence. So look at it. So we're having shoe games now. So I want everybody to join me in to go back in the early years when some people were wearing these shoes. So some people were not born then. So we still have to have it in our memory what they used to wear as well. So we got this. This is earring shoes by Monolo. Italian shoes that was produced in 1999 to 92. That was produced in 1990 to 1992. You can see the model of it. So it's just a game, making people to know different types of shoes and when they were manufactured and where it was and the people who manufactured it. So look at it there. You can see it in a close range. So look at it. That is that kind of shoes. So it's quite good to take our memory back to where we didn't know. Look at that. So we got different shoes in and the time when they were manufactured and the year. Look at it. And the manufacturer's name. Designer shoes. So we got different types of it. So this is like a game. I'm not doing it for advert, it's games. So what we call shoe games, which we can also talk about shoes. And this is shoes by I've Saint Laurent. And that was just 2004 that it was manufactured. That is manufactured 2004. And it is called, it's just a normal sandal. So look at it. So we got varieties of shoes and when it was manufactured. Look at it. So you can see it. So I'm just showing you like a game. So you can know the name and where, when it was manufactured, the year. So that is done. So we have different shoes and different time it was manufactured. And so we've got this sandals called Christian Lamborghini, and it was manufactured in 1995. So this is 1995 shoe. So you can see how it is, bringing back the memories of shoes that was produced and we don't know about different shoes. So we're just doing this game as shoe memory. So talking about shoes that our parents, great-grandparents were using. So just bring you memories of how some shoes were manufactured, the size, the design of it, and how it was made, the year it was made, and when it was in vogue. So look at it. So it's a game that you can just join so that you can know and have an idea when shoes were produced. So different types of shoe. So I've got shoe box here. So I will be showing you one by one what is inside here. So I've got it here. And then we have Goya shoes. Goya shoes, which is called Roger Weimar. And it was manufactured in 1986 to 1987. So that one, you can see, this shoe was manufactured in 1986 to 1987. Look at how it was, classical shoes. And you can see it. So look at it. So it's a game that everybody can join and see how many shoes that has been produced ever in the 50s, in the 30s, early century. We will find it. I'll show you all. So look at it. So it's a game you can join in and see and also have an idea. It's a shoe game. So we got so each box, in this box we have evening sandals and called Andre Peruga. It was manufactured in 1927. It was manufactured in 1928 to 1929. Look at classical shoe. So this is a game, shoe games that we just want you to go back the memory of shoes that were produced and manufactured. And you could see their name and the design of it. So all at this, I don't know if it's still in the market. Now, this one has been so many years ago, decade. So you can have them in picture. That's how it was. And some of it are still, some designs are still there, but this is when it was produced, this design of the shoe. So 1928 to 1929. Imagine how it was. So people are still wearing it now. And also, we've got platform sandals, Penet Shoes Incorporate. So it was manufactured in 1943. Platform sandals. Look at it very well. So when we talk of shoes, before we can have all this design, it was already in existence. So it's just a kind of classical shoes. We're trying to bring it back for you to see. most of the shoes was already around in the early 40s, early 50s, late 20s. So this is shoe game. If you don't know, I'm not advertising shoes. I'm just bringing back memories of old shoes, classical shoes that we've never seen and we didn't know about. So just use this opportunity to have an idea of shoes that we haven't seen before. So look at that. So that was produced in 1945. So we're just going to do it bit by bit. From time to time, we come back again. So we got slingback shoes, Charles Jordan. That was slingback shoes, Charles Jordan. In 1965, it was manufactured in 1965, slingback shoes. So if you look at it, we can still have these slingback shoes now, but it was already in vogue. And I think even the royals, I think they wear such things. I don't know, but those are classical shoes. And look at it, how it is. Classical shoes. That was in 1965. 1965. So you can see how it is. Absolutely amazing. So we've got, and also these games you can pair as well. You can find different pairs of shoes and pair them together. It has a lot of ways you can also play this game, and you can know the years it was manufactured. This is Pumps by Andre Perugan. That was produced in 1939. That was produced in 1939. This is all classical shoes. Shoes that we would never know that it has already been in vogue. Look at them. So that is Pump. And it was produced in 1939. And it's still, there's still a lot in the market, but these are how it was in those years. So you have to bring back memories of shoes that we have never known that it was in existence. So look at it. So we just bring back memories of shoes, different types of shoes. So I'm just going to go through different ones, but I will come back in another days to let you know different shoes. And now we got platform sandals, Pennet Shoes Incorporation. That was produced in 1943 as well. 1943. Look at this shoe. It's still there in the market, but it has already been produced. It was already out. It was already worn by our great grandparents. That is how it was in that year, 1943. So you could see it's classical shoes. Men can boast about classical bags or cars and classical things, but women should also bring back the memories of all those classical shoes as well. Look at it. So shoes. We are doing shoe games. Come and join and know what shoes and when it was manufactured and how long it's been in fashion. So look at that one, that platform. And also, we've got these pumps as well. We call it Susan Susan Bain. So people should know that Warren Edwards shoes. And that was manufactured in 1953. So it's an old classical shoes for 1983. Look at it. So you can see how it is. It's so unique. So let me know any shoes that you come across as well. give it in the comment section. Any shoes, if you know about all these shoes, if you come across, because it might still look familiar or similar to what we are wearing now, but it has been in the fashion world since decades. So I'm just going to deep through. So I'm just going to keep the shoes I've advertised now, and I'll show you different kinds of shoes. And so we've got this one. We've got these platform shoes, Dazzle and Brazil. That was produced in 1973. Remember these platform shoes? Can anybody remember these platform shoes? That was in vogue in 1973 by Brazil and Diesel. I might not be able to pronounce the Italian or Brazil name. Look at it, how it was. So you can see shoes got so many names. So I'm just going to see if I can put that. I'm changing my, look at the shoes now. That one, it was produced in 1973. So we got different shoes for different occasions and when they were manufactured and when they were in vogue, and the names of the designer, the people who designed the shoes. Look at it. So amazing. So platform shoes. So we've got so they're all in two pairs. So we got what we call sandals, Marchi Valentino. That was produced in 1953. Marchi Valentino. So you can pay them up as well. When you, if you spread them around, you have to pay it as well. You can see that one, 19, it's a long time and it's still very, very attractive. So it's still, people have been remanufacturing it and produce it, but look at how classical it is. So when men talks about classic car, we also talk about classic shoes. So look at it in pair. So I will not keep you longer. So we've got so much to show. And this is what we call evening shoes Delman. This was produced in 1935 to 40. That was produced in 1935 to 40, Delman shoes. So it's called Delman. It's an evening shoes, classical. So you know when you are wearing a classical evening shoes, maybe if still some of these are there, you can go to auction market and you can see how much they're going to price it, if you can keep it and preserve it. So that is very important shoes. So this one is in the cover, that one. So we call it portrait shoes, Vivienne Westwood. That was produced in 1990. Can anybody tell me if you come across these shoes as well, because it's still in the market? That was in vogue in 1990. That was produced in 1990. So it is another platform. So, and it's called Portrait Shoes, produced by Vivienne Westwood. So you can see it. Absolutely. You can see how it is. So we have so many unique and unusual shoes as well. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. And we call it platform sandals, produced by Ferragamo in 1938. So you could see there's nothing that is strange again, because this shoes has been around for so long. It has been around. So this was manufactured in 1938 And if you go around in the market now, you can still find something similar to it. It looks like rainbow, but it's so unique. So look at it. Look at it. So shoes, shoes, shoes. This is model shoes from, look at model shoes and classical shoes. I don't know. Someone is just trying to show me something. Sorry. Hubby doesn't like anything on the floor. I have to explain it every time. So I'm just going to see how it is. So that is just, so this is, I'm just pairing them as well. And what is this? Is evening shoes by Roger Vivier. Don't worry about the way I pronounce this Italian and Brazil name shoes. So it was manufactured in 1960. So people who were born that time, who knows about, who were around that time, 1960s. Look at it. You can still remember this. We used to call it pencil heel. Yeah. Pencil heel and pointed face shoe. Pointier. Look at it. Remember these shoes is still there, pencil shoes. So I'm going to keep showing you some shoes, then I will let you know. And this is Mules by Monolo. That was 2005 to 2006 Mule. So look at it. It's just a small shoe. Remember these shoes? It's still in vogue now. So there's so much shoes that I've not mentioned it. And this is Goya shoes. Still Royal Vivia, 1986 to 87. 86 to 87 made shoes. And I'm not going to stay a bit longer because I need to go and relax. This is Thorn Evening Sandals by Roger Vivier. So this manufacturer has done a lot of shoes as well. 1993 product. It was all over, so you can see it. Look at it. So different shoes for different occasions. And there's a lot of shoes. I have to come back for it. And this is Evening Sandals by Herbert and Givenchy. You remember Givenchy as well. This is 1980. Sandals. So all the shoe lovers, all the classical shoe lovers, everybody that loves shoes, come and see the classical shoes, the shoes that we have to do, like keep it for memory. We have to always remember these shoes because it is these shoes. Some people were using it for disco, a lot of things, partying. So remember this. So we are having shoe games here, showing you different types of shoes, when it was manufactured, when it was produced. Sometimes some people were not born then. We just wanted to know how it is. Just remember this. And there's another one here, very unique shoe. And we call this one Mules. Mongolo. That is Mongolo. That was manufactured in 2005 to 2006. So it's still not very far from, it's still current one. So you could see the year, this is still new. So look at it. And also we have Petro. That is a bit too, Petroyan something. It's a bit too much. And that was manufactured in 1925 to 1930. So you could see our great ancestors' shoes. And it's still very, if I don't, if it, there's some people are still having this shoe, but they have made in a different model. This design is still there. Look at it. So you can remember in Victorian days, all these shoes were there in Victorian days. So I'm going to pack it up for now, and don't forget, because we're going to have a lot of games now for the over 50s. Over 50s.
Well,
so
you're in that queue, aren't
you? Over 50s now. We just have to bring back our memory. If you were wearing these shoes, this is another platform which is called Salvatore Ferragamo. Hey, I can't even pronounce the name. That was manufactured in 1938. Look at it. But people are still wearing this. This is like wages as well. Look at it. People are still wearing it. So there's so many memories of shoes that we don't know before. So I would like people, sorry, just to always tune in my channel, because I will also talk about classical handbags. When it comes to handbags, you don't worry about it, because Mrs. always right. So it's just like a game. You can choose and match different shoes, and we put it backward, and you can pick it and match it to make it in pairs as well. There's a lot of it, a lot of games in this shoe games. So I'm just showing you the little ones that I have, so you can see it. And please, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to join next time in my shoe games, and have a wonderful day. So I'm going to put it back. Yeah, look at the box here. I'm just going to show you. Just put it back. So it's just like a card. You can put it and arrange it. You can mix and match, and you know how exactly how it is. So thank you for tuning in. God bless you all. And remember, once in a while, you have to go back to the memory lane to know what shoes our people, our great-grandparents were wearing, and when it was manufactured, and what was it for, whether it's for evening wear, sandals. So different forms of classical shoes is available now for you to know, because sometimes if you don't know, you won't know it. So I'm just putting it back. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So many shoes I've never seen before. So look at it. I'm just putting them back in the case. So if you go, I don't know, you can find it in the bookshop. So it's just like games for women as well. And so you just put them. So if you are comfortable, you can wear this. This one looks a bit awkward. So you can see how it is. You don't know how it is. Look at it, the back of it. So it was. So thank you. Let me put my games back and also pick the ones that are on the floor. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I'm just in my new studio, because we've changed the studio around and we got a different background to it. And bye bye. Let me just check, something is coming on my screen. Okay, so everybody's coming. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for tuning in. And remember that when you are stressed, there's a lot of things for you to do. Yeah, so I'm just going to see if I can turn this light down. It's a bit too sharp for my face, for my eyes as well. So I'm just going, I think hubby needs to be going to bed early, so I'm just going to, no, I can't do that. So I am now going to go and relax. So I've got my reflect, how do you call it, sensory lighting. So when it's dark, it's going to show you, so you can just sleep and relax and calm down, and this will take all the stress away. So if you want to have it, you can have it as well. It's not that expensive. So when you turn the big light off, you just use that one. So it's quite very calming. You can lie down and look at it. So it goes round and round and round and round with different colors. So it's quite unique. So I won't do too much Christmas lighting, but I'm going to start my decoration soon. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget. So this is the end of our shoe games. The end of the shoe game. So I'm just going to put it back and I will show you the box of it, how it goes. So I got this thing sometimes when I'm bored, when I just want to check out shoes that I might not be able to buy or wear it, but I can see it, how it was made, the design of it. So it's quite interesting to go back to the memory lane of shoes, what we were wearing. So this is dancing shoe. Remember when people are dancing? I wanna dance with somebody. Look at it, these shoes. Absolutely. So I don't know how they can dance with these high shoes. And also there's another one I did not even show. Here is sandals, Christian Lambo. So this is a bit of 1995 as well. I just found that one, 1995 made. Look at it. All unique. Made to last. So I've just finished my shoe games. So I'm not advertising it, but this is how the packet is. So under 50s or over 50s, just a game for you. So it's like that. You open the box, you find so many different designs of shoes, when it was produced and what it was used for, the years. If it's dancing shoe, platform shoes, office shoes, all kinds of shoes with different occasion and different time when it was manufactured. So thank you for watching. God bless you, and please continue to subscribe to this channel, and I will come back with so many different things I'm going to do in this channel. We might have so different quiz, games, and a lot of things to keep you mind, because sometimes if you are bored, you need something to motivate you, to keep you active, something to keep you busy. So my day off, I will join you. I'll come out one day and we just have some games over 50s. So I'll bring a lot of games for you. Maybe we can do drawing. We can do bingo. We can do coloring. There's a lot of things we can do to keep us active. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And next time I'm going to talk about handbags, classical handbags. I've got it in a booklet, so I'll be showing you as well when some bags were manufactured and we don't even know those kind of designs. So God bless you and bye. Thank you.